Hey y'all, I came down here real quick. I've been working out this morning. I went on and hopped on the treadmill after I drank my coffee and read my Bible, because some days if I don't work out first thing like that, then the day gets away from me and I keep coming up with reasons where I don't have time. And does it do that with y'all? It does me too. So I thought I'd go on and knock that out. Yeah, and you just feel much better if you do what you want to for your exercise. There's lots of things to do. But anyway, I haven't made a fruit and spinach smoothie with y'all in a long time, and they taste really, really good. And I just wanted to share that with y'all because they're also not very high in calories and got so many good things in there. I'm looking for my quarter cup measure. Now, when I make these by myself, I don't measure because I kind of already know about how much and such. But with y'all, I try to measure to show you. First thing I'm going to start with is plain Greek yogurt. I love Greek yogurt. It's got a little bit of a tang to it. But whatever yogurt you use, this is made with 2% milk fat. Don't get one that's flavored like strawberry or cherry or lime or whatever, because it's also going to have added sugars, okay? So don't get a flavored one, just get a plain yogurt. Not even vanilla, okay? Resist the urge, resist the urge. And I'm just going to put a quarter cup of this, and you know that liquid that's in there, I have read that that's got the good stuff in it, like the prebiotics, probiotics, all that sort of stuff. So don't pour out your liquid. Go on and put some in there. That was about a quarter cup, or you know, maybe a generous quarter cup. No big deal. And I also use almond milk. You could use 2% milk or 1% milk or skim milk. You certainly could. I like the almond milk, but if you get almond milk, again, get unsweetened, okay, and unflavored, just original unsweetened. Because if you get one with the flavoring in it, then it's going to have added sugar. So get unsweetened original if you're going to do an almond milk. And one of my sweet friends, Jessica, turned me on to this. Hey girl, I saw her in Brookshires and she said, oh, have you tried that? And it was like last year, year before last. And I've been on it ever since, girl. I love it. I love the almond milk. Okay, same thing. I'm going to stick with this quarter cup. Right now, I'm going to put a quarter of a frozen banana. And this is what I do with my bananas when I bring them home. If I'm saving some for that, for a smoothie, I freeze them. Y'all see this? This is a freezer bag, and so it's frozen solid. Do you know what it does? It makes it creamy like ice cream, and so it's wonderful to freeze your little bananas. Plus, it preserves them, and you're able to have them whenever you need them, because you know how quickly bananas go on us. Another thing, I've got some unsweetened or naturally sweetened orange juice. You know, trying to think of the name brand of it. I can't remember, but it says not artificially sweetened on it. And, you know, I'm like, okay. But anyway, quarter cup of that. Now, at this point, you can put, let me grab my spinach. And first question I always get is, can you taste the spinach, Amy? And no, please know that you cannot taste the spinach. Even though it's going to make our smoothie somewhat green, you cannot taste it, okay? I promise. And I get these on sale, these big old containers. You know, you'll see them on sale because their date's about to run out in the grocery store and they need to get them sold off. And you'll buy this big old thing and think, well, I can't, you know, I'm going to waste it at the house. Get it and slide it into your freezer, okay? You can still cook it in any food you want to, like that layered lasagna y'all talked about. Next time I'm doing my half with that. Y'all told me to do that, and that's a fantastic idea. I would love that. But anyway, I keep it frozen. Hear them how they're crispy. Yeah, crispy frozen, and I'll put a big old bunch of this. This has like 0 to no calories, you know. I mean, so very few, so you're not going to hurt anything. A big old handful of that. Again, you cannot taste it whatsoever. I'm going to slide this back in my freezer. I promise, try it. And the only other thing is a fruit. Any kind of fruit that I want to flavor it with. I have frozen, and I get all these bags frozen because then they can stay in my freezer. And back when I worked and I wanted to take one on the go with me, I would make me little freezer packets that already had my quarter of a banana, and I already have my quarter cup of my fruit, and I already have my handful of my spinach in there. So all I had to do was dump that in the blender in the morning and add some orange juice and some almond milk and some yogurt, you know, as it was blending, and I was out the door. So I went on and made me some little freezer packets, but I'm here now, and so I don't do that. And honestly, I don't have that kind of time to make those little freezer packets anymore. Crazy. But anyway, I love frozen fruit because it doesn't go bad on you. And it's frozen at the peak of its freshness, so you get all the vitamins and nutrients. So I love that. I use mango chunks. I use pineapple chunks. I have fresh mixed fruit. This has peaches, strawberries, grapes, cherries, and pineapple chunks. I love it. This is mixed berry medley. It's got blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. I love it. It even has the seeds. I like it because in here you'll taste those little, crunch on those little seeds. And then I have blueberries, and I think I'll do blueberry today with y'all. And I put a quarter cup or so, and when I say a quarter cup, you see how that's piled up? So that's a generous quarter cup, right? Yeah. And the only reason I ever measured that to begin with, I was watching my calories, like we try to do occasionally during the year, right? And so I started measuring just a quarter cup of everything, so I would kind of know that this is going to be just around 300 calories, somewhere in that neighborhood, so I'd know what I was doing. I know kind of what I was doing, and I was also measuring my fat content, and it's very low, so. Okay, it's going to get loud, guys. Like that, I've got a fruit and spinach smoothie, and we can go take this to the office because I've got lots of paperwork to do in the office. You see how it's a nice purpley kind of green color because of that spinach. We'll pour it for y'all. Can y'all see that? And y'all down here in the canning kitchen, all I've got's jars. But it worked just fine, didn't it? Yes, it did. Put that down in there. Very good. I don't eat a whole lot of sugar all the time. Y'all may think I do, but I don't. On the weekend, I'll tend to cheat. So the fruit in here has plenty of sugars that I can taste. But now, if you have to have more sweetener, you certainly could put a little honey in there. You certainly could. That'd be great. And I really urge you to stick to a natural sweetener, maybe like a honey or something, because I don't like artificial sweeteners because they're not real good for us, okay? They're just not. So I don't like that. But if you need to put a little something, put your little honey, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to wash out my little blender here, and I'm going to get myself into the office. So I'll see y'all later. I hope y'all have a great day and a great week. Bye-bye.